And welcome back to the Atlanta Falcons franchise rebuild. Here today will be Week 11 versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Bucs and the Falcons are right now fighting for first place at 8-1. Whoever wins this game will become sole leaders of the division for at least, until Week 14 if we continue to trade wins back and forth. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. This is a big game for us. This is a game that will, I think, almost decide our fate if we will be potential for a number one seed or potential for not. Let's quickly check. Let's take a look at the NFC. And yeah, there's pretty much a three-way battle right now for the number one seed. It's us, the Bucs, and the Cowboys. So right now, we need to continue to win games and hope the Bucs and the Cowboys start to lose. And this is a fantastic opportunity for us to get a game in front of these teams. So looking forward to this matchup. Now, this week we do get Deion Starks back and Patrick Peterson, so we get some more depth in our secondary. And we get our star running back with pairing now up with Alex. We should have a good ground and pound game in this up and coming week. Offensively, we are very still healthy. Defensively, we're still dealing with a lot of injuries. Hawkins is still going to start. I think I'm going to stick with this same base defense for at least for now. And like I did say, I did adjust the sliders a little bit more in favor of the CPU, so hopefully we'll get some more tough gameplay. So let's go check out the Bucs and see what changes they've made. Looking at the Tampa Bay offense, or looking at the Tampa Bay team, they still have Marcus Mariota here in his second season, and we've struggled at times playing against him, so it will definitely be interesting to see how our defense plays against him. They still have Ronald Jones. They still have Godwin and Evans. They brought in Tyler Johnson. And they got a couple young receivers behind that. O.J. Howard. Still a solid offensive line, but Gary Johnson here will be starting at left tackle. Ali Marpet. Overall the offensive line is very good. Defensively, we have a solid defensive line, especially with Vita Vea. We know this team very well. We know how to beat them, and they know how to beat us. So overall, it's going to be a tough matchup, and I'm really looking forward to this. This is important. Terrence here, if you guys don't remember, he was one of my favorite corners coming out of last year's draft class. So he's on he's on the Bucs, so he's their fourth corner right now. The Bucs seem like they're healthy, and we're still dealing with injuries, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. But let's get right into it. And welcome back to Tampa Bay Field. It's the Bucs versus the Atlanta Falcons. Both teams are sitting at 8-1 right now, looking to separate themselves in this division, as well as separating themselves for the number one seed. Right now, both teams are very good, very hot, and we want to get a big-time win here. Falcons have had a great stretch of wins, and we just want to keep it going now. Let's go get into the matchup here, and let's beat the Bucs. And here comes Blake Rivers. Last week was his first week not throwing an interception. Right now, he has 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Playing solid football last week. I want to continue to see him do that. This week we are welcoming back Deion Starks. The first play of the game will go to number 27, and Starks will fight for 3. Last week versus the New Orleans Saints, the Falcons really just outright destroyed them, even though we dealt with a lot of injuries in the game, and that ball is out. Tampa Bay recovers it, but I think Sean Kelly was down. I think he was down. Yeah, he was down. But like I was saying, we beat the Saints very, very easily. 42-17. Absolutely a great game last week, as this is our football. And, you know, we're still on this stretch against divisional opponents, so we gotta continue to win as Starks picks up 5. Now we gotta we gotta win these games and stay healthy. We've been dealing with a lot of injuries throughout this season. As Rivers, the first throw will go to Julio Jones for a big conversion. Jones has definitely taken a little bit more of a back seat in the offense this year, and I'm okay with that. He really just needed to be the security blanket this year, and overall it's all been Colombo, as Colombo makes another great catch right over the defender's head, as the Falcons are here in Tampa's 19, and this is Alex who takes the carry, and he's gonna fight for a few, and now Alex is holding on to his shoulder. Definitely don't want to lose Alex right now. He's our backup running back. So Rivers will look to throw here. He had either Julio or Kelly, and he got that ball to Kelly for a first down and more. And I think Kelly is shaken up. Yes, Kelly was hurt on the last play. We've seen him back-to-back weeks dealing with an injury, as Deion Starks will find the end zone for the first time, welcoming him back. Touchdown, Atlanta. Good hard running right there. Perfect drive by this Atlanta offense. We have definitely found our rhythm between both running the football and passing. I've been very impressed. And here comes Marcus Mariota. You don't see him there, but he's there. He has 20 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, playing fantastic football. I mean, he could almost be the MVP with those numbers, but we gotta slow him down today, as I've just gotten word that Sean Kelly will be out for the rest of this ball game. Mariota will start at his own 25. Ronald Jones, the ball carrier, and he's gonna fight for 4. As it will be 2nd down and 6 here for the Buccaneers, and Mariota gonna take it. Play action fake. He's fielding the rush by John Franklin Myers and Nate Waters, but he's gonna pick up the first down and more. Good job escaping the pressure. This is definitely a question mark. Will the Falcons keep a spy on him? Mariota has been known to carve up our defense, especially with his legs, as he's going to look to throw, and he got that ball to Johnson for a first down. As Tampa Bay is past midfield, they take it, going to hand this ball off to Jones, and this defense will stop him for 7. So it will be 3rd down and 1 here for Tampa Bay. They need a conversion. Looks to throw, and he's going down. Fumble. And that's Stephen Collins who forced the fumble and sack, and Malik Walker will be able to walk this into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta, extending this lead here. What a play off the safety blitz. What a play here. He just read this play perfectly, Collins, and Mariota didn't even see it happen. I don't do this a lot, but let's go see this play. Collins is right here, and he just never got chipped by OJ or by the running back, and he had a free rush to the quarterback, and I don't know where that ball is. If Mariota was even down, I guess the ball is out there. Then he's gone, but that was just a fantastic play by our young star at safety. First drive for Marcus Mariota, went for a forced fumble. It's for 6. What will happen here? Jones with the carry. We'll pick up 3. That's what I was talking about during our first drive offensively. We are just clicking as a team. This team is good, and we have a lot of good depth helping us win these ball games. As it's now 3rd down and 3 here. Mariota, that is going to be a first down, and Grover Stewart almost made a play. Mariota at his own 36. Pump fake, and I hand this ball up to Jones. This defense will tackle him at the 42. Go at 2nd down and 4. Jones again the carrier, and his defense will wrap him up for no gain. Good job by David Banks. It's 3rd down and 4 here for Mariota. He's going to look to throw underneath, and that's Johnson with another reception for a first down. Mariota in midfield, motion out Ronald Jones to his left. Now in an empty look, he's going to look to throw quickly to Evans for 9. Mariota again. Now this time going to go play action. He has pressure in his face. Collins could have made a play. Stephen Collins could, if he just turned around and picked that ball off, he would have had 2 big plays on the first 2 drives. Mariota hands that ball off, and that is Eli with the big tackle for loss. That's going to force a punt. Eli Galloway with his second career start. He was just out there eating a blocker, and he just tackled him through an offensive lineman. Ali Larrbearxd is one of the better guards in this league, too, and Eli did that to him. Here at the beginning of the second quarter, the Falcons are up 14-0. Rivers will look to throw, get that ball out for Dalton Schultz for a first down. Rivers again is dropping back. He's looking to throw. Checking that ball again to Schultz for 3. Rivers looks to throw again for the third straight time. Going on the outside this time for Jones, and Julio Jones will pick up the conversion and more. Rivers has definitely found himself being more and more comfortable. Definitely with his short to intermediate passing. Even though he wants to go deep, I think he's learned enough lessons. So he's second down and 4. Rivers is going to look to throw, looking. He has pressured. He needs to get someone open, and he's going to try to get that ball to Jones, and thankfully that ball wasn't intercepted. I think on that last play, he wanted Colombo, but Colombo got off his route. It's going to be third down and 3. Rivers is going to look to throw, trying to get this ball to Schultz, and that ball is incomplete. 4th down. As Matthew Wright just missed a 51-yard field goal attempt. So Marcus Mariota and his offense will start at their own 43. He's going to look to run here, and he's going to slide at the 48. Honestly, I think if the Bucs want to win this game, Marcus has to kind of run the football with himself. Go off script and let Ronald Jones take these carries, and he's going to pick up a first down and a lot more. And he's breaking tackles, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Bucs, but there is a penalty. I think it's going to be on the Bucs for illegal block in the back. And it is going to be illegal, or it's actually going to be holding. So that's going to negate the touchdown. Tampa Bay has now a second down and 10 here. Drops back, looks to throw, and that's Deion Jones getting back there. Off the blitz, getting his first sack of the ball game. We've blitzed like this multiple times in every season, and finally it's getting home, I feel like, with Jones. He always gets so close. This time it works. The third down and 15. Mariota setting up a little screen, and that play doesn't work. Rivers will start this drive in an empty look. He's going to look to throw. Trying to get this ball to Colombo and Strive, and he's going to pick up the first down as well as a penalty. It's going to be an extra 15 yards. Job by the young receiver getting that penalty too. So now the Falcons are at their own 39. Rivers again going to look to throw, trying to get this ball again to Colombo, and Colombo's down the sideline, and he's able to pick up a first down. Great body control right there by Colombo. Rivers again looks to throw. Feeling a little bit of the rush, trying to get this ball to Ridley, and Ridley will make that tough catch at Tampa Bay's 39. Second down and 2 here for Rivers. Drops back, looks to throw, and he felt the rush, and he's going down. That is White. Devin White with the big-time sack, pushing this team back 6 yards. Third down and 9 here. Rivers is going to look to throw. Trying to get over the middle with Ito Smith. Smith with a good catch, and he's going to be tackled for a first down and more at the 26. As Rivers continues to get more and more comfortable, starts the ball carrier, and he's going to go nowhere on this play. Rivers takes as Tampa Bay sends a blitz. He's going to take his check down here with Colombo, and Colombo's going to fight for a first down. Falcons look like they want to extend their lead here. He's going to look to throw, and he's going to field the rush again, and he's going down again. Great job by this defense. Definitely trying to bend but not break. He's second down and 21 now. Rivers will look to throw, and he's looking end zone here with Jones in the back of the end zone, and that's incomplete. It's third down and forever here. Rivers will probably have to look end zone. And he's going to go a little short here with Colombo, who will make that tough catch at the 10. Well, this Tampa Bay defense is definitely keeping them right now in the ball game. It's now up to this Tampa Bay offense to start getting going. So look to throw. Evans the ball, catching that ball right around midfield. It's John Franklin Myers is hurt on the play. That's a big injury to this defensive line right now. Again, motioning out Ronald Jones to the left. There will be an empty look here for Mariota. They'll look to throw and maybe look to run. No, he set his feet. And he got that ball to his tight end. Now Eli Galloway is hurt. Back-to-back injuries to this defensive line, but Myers is back in the ball game. It will be second down and 2. Mariota is looking to throw, rolling to his right, and he throws it away. They're down and 2 here. They're right around midfield. Mariota's looking to throw, looking deep here with Evans, and Evans makes that tough catch above Jairi. Great job by Evans making that big play. That's a routine catch for him. Second down and 5 here at the 13. More motion. Now going to the right. Mariota again in an empty look. He's looking to throw, get that ball out quickly. O.J. Howard who breaks the tackle, and he's going to be setting up shop at the 3. Scoring a touchdown here will definitely give the Bucs life. The first down and goal at the 3. Looking end zone here, wide open is Ronald Jones. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Wide open, no one covered Ronald Jones. Here at the beginning of the second half, Tampa Bay will start at their own 22, down by 10. Mariota looks to throw on this drive. Got that ball to Godwin. Godwin breaks free, and he's at midfield, right around the 49 or 48. First down and 10 now here at the 48. Mariota's going to hand this ball to Jones, and that's Grover Stewart making that tackle. Down in 6 here. Mariota's got a little pressure. Got that ball to Evans for a first down. Tampa Bay starting to field themselves a little bit, moving the football more and more consistently. Jones again, the ball carrier, and his defense will stop him for 3. Both of these teams want to win this ball game here, and Tampa Bay needs to make a comeback. But right now, as Mariota's going to roll to his right, he's going to look to run. Jones going to make that tackle. He's down the sideline, and he's going to be tackled right around the 7-yard line. But what's the call? It's going to be holding on Tampa Bay. That is such a killer penalty for them. It still gives them a new set of downs at the 23. But that could have been a bigger play. Mariota pumps, hands that ball off to Jones. This defense needs to wrap him up, and they do at the 15. Second down and 2 here for Mariota with 3 tight ends on the field. This is Jones who breaks initial contact, and thankfully Collins makes that tackle, and Jones is still hurt. Third down and goal here. We can stop him. We can force a field goal attempt. This is Starks, the ball carrier, and he won't go anywhere. Good job by this defense forcing a punt, or a field goal attempt. Another good play by Eli, honestly. Well, it's 4th down and goal here. Tampa Bay wants the end zone here. Mariota under center, fullback dive, and it's going to work for Tampa Bay. Touchdown. They're an extra point away from making this game by 3. Great drive here by Tampa Bay. Not giving up and making this into a ball game. Tampa Bay is definitely making this tough on us. Their defense has been very difficult. They've been bending but not breaking. Rivers will look to throw. He's trying to get this ball to Ridley, and Ridley will make that catch over the middle. Great job. Hanging in that pocket long enough to find his open receiver. Second down and 6 here. Rivers again going to hand this ball off to Starks, and Starks is only going to gain 3. Third down and 6 here. Rivers will look to throw. Looking, feeling the rush again, trying to get this ball to Jones, and that ball's incomplete. Oh, now what will Blake Rivers do at his own 40? He wants to extend this lead. He's looking to throw, and he's going to go down for again. What is happening to this offensive line? Great job by this pass rush here by Tampa Bay. That's going to force a second down and 21. Rivers will look to throw. Going on the outside to Ridley, and that ball's going to be intercepted. That's Sean Bunting, and he's going to be able to return this all the way end zone. Touchdown. Tampa Bay extending this, taking the lead for the first time. And now Atlanta is crumbling here. Blake Rivers is trying to get this ball to Ridley for easy 10 yards, but Sean Bunting with a one-handed catch and is able to return it for 6. Third down and 5 here. Rivers will look to throw. Trying to get that ball. That ball's going to be intercepted again. This defense with back-to-back drives throwing interceptions by Blake Rivers. Off the interception, Tampa Bay will start at Atlanta's 36. And they have an opportunity to not just extend this lead, but make this game by 2 scores. And this defense will stop this play for minimum yardage. So now all eyes on this Atlanta defense to make a play. Mariota's looking to throw, trying to get that ball to Howard, and he does. First down at the 17. Here at the 17, Mariota's looking to throw, trying to get this ball to his backup tight end, and he will for a first down and goal at the 6. First down and goal here at the 6. Mariota's going to look end zone, looking, feeling the rush by Nate Waters is tucking and running, and he's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay, and they are taking this lead by 2 scores here. 6:41 left to go in the ball game as Atlanta just put up a field goal. Now the Bucs are just looking to take time off the clock. Mariota rolling to his right. Someone go tackle him. Larrbearxd get him. Nice. Tackled for 6, and now David Banks is hurt. Banks has been dealing with injuries all game today. 2nd down and 4. Mariota's going to get that check down, and it's incomplete. It's 3rd down and 4 here. Mariota continues to change up the play. Here at the 31, looks to throw. Trying to find an open man. He's going to look to run here. Malik Walker couldn't, and he makes that tackle with Deion Jones. David Banks will be out for the rest of this ball game here. So it will be a new set of downs here for Tampa Bay. This defense needs to get off the field. A.J. Terrell with that tackle for loss. 2nd down and 11 here for Tampa Bay. Mariota is now changing to go under center here. Drops back, looks to throw, getting that ball to Godwin for a 1st down. Tampa Bay is in full control here on offense. More changing up the play here. Mariota drops back, he looks to throw as the Falcons send a blitz, and Godwin picks up the 1st down and more. Here at the 36 of Atlanta, gonna get that ball out quick, and that is Evans, and he's breaking free, and he's tackled at the 5, and now Nate Waters is hurt. Nate Waters, David Banks are both hurt right now, and his 1st down and goal here at the 5, setting up a screen here, and that play was stopped by Larrbearxd all the way back on the 11. It's 2nd down and goal here. The Atlanta Falcons cannot allow any points here. He's looking to throw, and he's going down. That's Dee Ford with the sack. His 1st sack as a Falcon. 3rd down and goal here at the 18. Mariota's looking to throw. This defense needs to make a play. And he's looking at the wide open. How did Godwin get that wide open? Touchdown to Buccaneers. What happened in our secondary? Well, here comes Blake Rivers. He needs a quick score, a defensive stop, and another quick score. 3rd down and 10 here. Rivers takes it, faking it. Trying to get that ball to Ridley, and Ridley will make that catch. A little trickery here by Atlanta. The Falcons will go hurry up. Rivers will look to throw. Feeling the rush, and he's going down. Fumble! And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be able to return it for a score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What has happened to this Falcons team? Forced fumble for a touchdown. The Falcons are down now by 3 scores. Rivers takes it. Play action fake. Trying to go deep here with Colombo, who makes that catch, and he gets out of bounds here at the 46. Rivers motioning now. Julio Jones takes it. Looks to throw. Going to the outside here for Colombo, and Colombo's going to draw a penalty. Pass interference. That's going to set us up right around, I think, the 28-yard line. Wow. 3rd down and 10. Last play before the 2-minute warning. Rivers will look to throw. Going on the outside here with Colombo, who will make that catch. Stopping the clock because the 2-minute warning. 4th down and 3 here. This is pretty much the ball game. Rivers looks end zone. Colombo, that ball's going to be intercepted again. And this Tampa Bay defense is able to return it all the way. That's going to go all the way. Touchdown. 3rd turnover for 6. 2 interceptions for 6. 1 forced fumble for 6, and that's the ball game. 95 yards. Rivers was just trying to make a play. Rivers in an empty look. Takes it, looks to throw. Trying to get that ball. That ball's going to be intercepted again. Oh, man, come on. Please tell me that's just a penalty on Tampa Bay. And it's a legal man down the field. Just get us out of this ball game. We deserve to lose this. I think Atlanta just wants to get out of this ball game here. It's 1st down and 18. Mariota's going to take it. Handing this ball off, and this defense stops him. I'll say it like this. Our defense made plays. We just had 3 turnovers going for 6, and that's the difference in this game. Completely just the difference in this ball game is our offense unraveled, and it's unfortunate here. Last play of the game, and it's going to go for a big run here. Come on, defense, just end the ball game. please end our misery. That's the game. Atlanta loses 49-20. 4 interceptions for Blake Rivers. 1 fumble loss, going for 6. It was the Tampa Bay defense that won them this ball game here. You know, Atlanta had a comfortable lead, up 17-0, and then just slowly unraveled. Kind of turned away from the running game. Kind of put a lot more trust in Blake. And, you know, I even said Blake was having a good game, and then he just started to make bad throws, and it was just unfortunate. Unfortunate errors, pretty much. This is the only thing we have to look at. 43 attempts is just not Blake Rivers. It's not his game. And, you know, we didn't run the football. That's on me for not coming up with a better game plan. Colombo had a good game, but just a bad day for Atlanta. Defensively, I think we played fine. We played good enough defensively to win this ball game, but the score will say otherwise. You know, we got 5 sacks, didn't cause any turnovers, but you know, this is completely on Blake Rivers. We get 2 upgrades. Let's start with AJ Terrell. What do we want to work on with him? What was zone coverage? Doesn't move up on overall, but it's going to give us +2 zone. And then with Collins, let's go also zone coverage here. Just trying to get that up. +2 zone. Where are his ratings at? 81 zone coverage. That's not that bad. Probably going to put the next one into run support. But disappointing loss here today. Losing to Tampa Bay 49-20. We also have 2 more injuries to this team. As the game will take its time loading, and we see David Banks will be out for the rest of the season, and we lost Nate Waters for the next 3 ball games. Wow, our pass rush just got immensely weaker. So we have to place David Banks on IR. That's huge. That is huge for this defense, losing Banks. Banks was having a fantastic year, or at least a solid year. But no, 5 sacks in his second year. No, he's not even played a full season yet. So 2 big losses to our defensive line. We don't even have all 3 of our starting, 4 defensive linemen out there anymore. This defense is crumbling. As we simulate to the next week, in week 12 versus the Carolina Panthers, we get Jacoby back, but now with Tampa Bay beating us, we're in 2nd place. And Dallas also won, so we're a game behind them. And Tampa Bay, we're at least 2 games, or at least a game plus behind them. So, and now both the Rams and the Lions are looking, stronger. So this is even tough. We can go from the number 3 seed all the way down to, or actually, we could go from the 5 seed to the 7th seed very quickly. Wow. And because of the injury and out for the season is David Banks, we're going to bring back Jason Pierre-Paul. As well as next time we're going to be playing against the Carolina Panthers, another team that has handed us a loss this season, and, they're last place in this division. So, it's a revenge game for us, but a game where, we were healthy the first time we met them, and now we don't have 3 of our starting defensive linemen out there. We still don't have Blackman, as well as the guy that I would be replacing one of our pass rushers with Jermichael Wolf. So who's going to be our starting defensive line? That's going to be the question mark entering into now week 12. So guys, I really hope you did enjoy. I know it's a tough loss. Just bad mistakes on my part, trying to force too many footballs. But please leave a like, subscribe down below what you thought of the ball game. And I know it's a tough game. And subscribe, it really does help me out. And guys, I will see you in the next one.